that I feel better. And it actually started right after Angie came over and paid me a visit. She was picking up cookies for her mom, or no, sorry. She was picking up cookies for, who are you getting them for, Angie? Your dad.
My dad and my boys.
Your dad and your boys. And
they like it on ice cream.
Yes. Who doesn't?
Right.
And then she just was talking to me and yeah, about food and weight loss and the whole business. And she's looking great. So here we are. That's it.
Yay.
That's my story.
These are the stories. This is the stuff. This is why just connecting and hearing exactly where you were at and really getting after and chasing that feeling, like you said, like how great you were feeling before. And that you're noticing changes now, not just the scale, right? You said you haven't weighed yourself?
No, I threw away my scale.
Okay, hey, no problem.
Wasn't working for me.
No problem.
Wasn't telling me what I wanted to hear.
So Star, did you get started with the challenge pack? Did you get started at all, or you're just kind of starting like you are
checking this out?
Learning more? Just starting fresh. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
I have information to share with you. Like I have a code and all of that stuff that I was going to talk to you about after this started.
Ah,
yeah.
Sure.
Fantastic. Yeah, that code is ridiculous. And I think and Angela, once Star does get signed up, because I can feel her energy. I know she's signing up because she's badass. I can tell. I'm thinking that just make sure you have the video that Nicola did, that very first video, the introduction to Beachbody Nutrition, because in 3 years, it's changed a lot in that now we have those education courses, the videos set up for To Be Mindset and Ultimate Portion Fix. So it would be good for her to get that so that she can start off right and start figuring out which program is going to work for her. Did you follow the Portion Fix last time, Star?
Yeah.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah. It was good. And then by like the third week, you can eyeball it and you know what plates should look like.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So tell me about you. Somebody else talk about themselves. I'm sick of talking about me.
Let's celebrate. Anyone have something to celebrate this week? Nicola, come on, you're back on track.
Yeah, back. So I did the ultimate reset and I was super focused. Then I went away for a weekend and I was unfocused. I was still, every time, most people will look at it and they're like, you're eating super healthy. But I was adding in and we bought chocolate for our trip and then we had cupcakes for Chad's birthday. And then I opened some wine and I drank a lot of it. And then I just couldn't. I'm like, I'm hungry all the time. And it wasn't that I was hungry. It's just that I let my mind and I wasn't feeling good. I'm like, oh, and I'm tired and I'm like, stop it. And it's just refocusing and drinking more water and getting my mindset right. Why? Why do you want to feel crappy again? Why do you want your jeans to not tighten up properly again? Just stop it. So I reset myself, and yesterday morning I'm like, okay. And I'm not doing anything different. I didn't go in the drawer and pull out the chocolate yesterday, and I drank more water, and it's just refocusing a little bit and making sure I have my dinners ready. And so mindset is so much of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then we all want guns like Michelle's.
Yeah. Dang. I know. Look at that.
How much definition in my arm.
She just came on to show off her hat.
Where are these arms? I want to see them.
Under Michelle Beckman.
Dang.
Shut up.
Look at you.
Wow. Way.
Now I'm giving you a boob shot. I hope you like that.
You got bigger boobs than me,
God.
We're recording this. Now we're gonna get in trouble from YouTube.
Oh, no.
Oops.
Too much boobage. So did anyone try any new like fixate recipes or to be met recipes this week, or something like a strategy or something that was working for people? Or let's share.
I made the cauliflower sweet potato tacos and everyone liked them. And Caitlin just ate all my leftovers for lunch.
Yes.
Oh, no, she said there's a little bit left.
Did you do them with the black beans? Did you do them with the black beans? Yeah. Yeah, it's my sister found that. And my sister just joined the group, which is just amazing. Because this is my sister. I love her dearly, but she is ridiculous. She's like, it's fine. No, I just want to be skinny. I don't really care. I'm like, okay. she's like, I just want, she's 109 pounds. I'm like, Jen, she's eating vegan, all vegan, and she's very passionate about it, but she's not like the warm fuzzy that would join a group or anything. But she joined our group, which shocked me. So that was exciting. that was my win, but that's her recipe. She's been sending me a lot of amazing vegan recipes, and she feels so good, so good.
Must be in your genes that you need to be vegan.
I know.
Hey,
You're
Erin.
other vegans, right? Erin, you're not. No,
I'm not vegan, but
Yeah.
I don't eat a ton of meat.
you don't need it to.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll eat it, but I don't, it's not like on the forefront of my mind,
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
meat eater.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm a Pennsylvania girl. I'm from
Oh,
Philly.
yeah.
That should say it all, shouldn't it? I did make meatballs this week that were really good. I used lean turkey, a lot of kale, carrots, broccoli, garlic. Like there was so much like veggies in there that it was like more veggies than meat. And they
Ooh,
were so
Yum.
good. And the whole family liked them too.
that's awesome. Can you share that, what you did in our group? Because we love
Sure.
like
Yeah.
this and
Then
yeah.
Brussels sprouts with like bacon, and then
Ooh,
bake it with like a little bit of, it was good. It was really good.
that's amazing.
I was missing bread a little bit,
Mhm.
I was missing some like crunchy garlic bread, but not enough to make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So I just popped another meatball. That's good.
awesome. Just those little substitutions, Star. That's great. Just swapping out like the ground beef for the the turkey, and the adding more vegetables in and stuff. That's big, right? If you start
Yeah.
shifting and thinking like that all the time, that's so great.
Well, that's what I learned the first time, was just like celebrate the small victories and don't
Yeah.
be so hard on yourself, because I'm an all or nothing person. I kind of had an addictive personality. So like if I do it, I just do it,
Yeah.
like I stopped drinking coffee 3 weeks ago,
Mhm.
and I was like a 3 or 4 cup of coffee girl and put creamer in it every day. I wasn't loading it up with sugar or like fake creamer, but it was
Mhm.
like heavy whipping cream.
Yeah.
And it's just a tablespoon, which is nothing,
Yeah.
but if you have 4 cups of that every morning and that's how you start every day,
Yeah.
it just was not serving me. So I kicked it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can do that, but I need to find a better balance and not do all or nothing, because
Yeah.
that's where I kind of derail.
Yeah.
Or after about 3 months, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm cool. And then here I am. I'm the heaviest I was, the heaviest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Maybe not now, but certainly 3 weeks ago. Definitely heavier than like even pregnancy.
Mm.
And that's gross. Who wants it? Come on. It's ridiculous. So eventually something has to change.
Yeah.
You're gonna change. You're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna be our next poster girl.
Yeah.
I decided. Yep.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Yeah. I just make
Great.
decisions,
That's
all or
great.
nothing. That's it. She's the next one.
Oh,
All right,
speaking
good.
of, speaking of pictures, I am halfway through 9-week Control Freak right now. And I did my halfway through pictures this morning. I will have to post them now.
Yes,
My
please
arms.
do.
My arms and my back are getting from the bands.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
I'm getting rid of my angel wings.
Nice.
Right on.
Are you
Yeah.
doing, so you're doing the regular program, not off the wall? You're doing the
Oh,
you're
no,
doing
I'm
the
not. No,
regular
I'm-
program?
I'm doing the regular and it's killing me. And I told Aaron that there is a huge part of me that I'm spot on with my nutrition. Like I am totally on track, but I'm having a really hard time getting through this control freak. But I'm going to do it.
Isn't that so
Good,
funny?
I can say that I finished it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
And you're halfway already. So
Yeah.
it's like downhill now, although the workouts don't get easier.
yeah, they get harder every single week. And I'm just like, oh, are you kidding? And she warns you. She tells you, oh, just wait.
Seriously though, if you can get through half of it, you can get through the whole thing.
I'm doing it, girl.
Yeah. You're doing a great job.
Curse at the screen. It helps me. Tell her.
Me too.
I used to say very mean things to Autumn or whatever that chimp's name is. Very mean things.
It's the same trainer in 9-week control freak too.
Yeah.
I think Starlet, you would like Mwala.
Yes.
Oh, she would.
Yes.
He
Yes.
cusses in the he's like there's a clean version and an explicit version. So
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all
you
for
feel
curse.
free to cuss at him. You like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great place. That's Angela. That's awesome though, because everybody seems to have the problem of not nailing their nutrition, but nailing the workouts, and not having any trouble being consistent with workouts. So you're kind of, which is great because we need to hear from more people
Yes.
like, well, Aaron, you're always nailing your nutrition too. The two of you.
Yeah, but Angela seemed to fall into it more smoothly than I did, I think.
Yeah.
It's like natural for her,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, girl. It's just
And-
the eating healthy part does not, it is kind of just natural to me. Like it's just, but the workouts are, I already do 4 miles with the dogs every day. So I'm sitting there going, after a 9-week control freak, I might take not that I would take a hiatus from exercise altogether, but I might take a small little window break from, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. But
Yeah.
regardless, I do 4 miles a day with the dogs. So
Yeah.
Right. Which is amazing. I mean,
And
that's
you saw
hard.
those results, that girl that I dropped, Becca, the girl from our team who has Hashimoto's and struggles to lose weight or whatever. She didn't even do, all she did was yoga and walking and I think meditation. And
Wow.
I saw that. That's what kind
look
of
at her
made me
freaking
think about that too.
Yeah, and she's a real person. Like it's not some, it's like that, because sometimes if you search up, you might find weird whatever, but like she's actually, it's part of our team. So blown away.
it's amazing.
So we know it's all about nutrition. So I think if you
Yes.
took some time off, you could continue to get results. And if you like yoga, man,
Absolutely.
do you like yoga?
Yes.
You do, yeah. Because yoga is, I think you can really lean out and get some great definition from yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept telling Aaron I was going to do it, but I think I need to start doing the controlled stretch because that's what's getting me is I'm just like, I think I would be less sore
Oh,
if I
absolutely.
did them, controlled stretch along with the,
I did that every night.
Yeah, me too. I have to, or I start, it's like, it just releases everything, Otherwise I start getting stoved up in the morning.
Yeah. I was so sore because I was inconsistent with the controlled stretches. You got to do them.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good
Yeah, pull it
stuff.
up right now. We want to see you doing it.
Get on the floor.
I very well could start it tonight because I am actually, there was one day that I had to actually take one day off, not because I was so sore, but I had a migraine all day, like a nauseating one. And so I can't do my workout today. Sorry, just can't happen.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, the soreness is what's getting me is just my legs are definitely letting me know I'm there and my back and my shoulders. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I will start it tonight.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
send us a picture when you're done.
Oh.
right?
Just kidding.
Yes. Post,
Me and
post in
me
your
and my
boxes.
night night.
Yeah. Your nighty night.
Hey, Tabitha, I have a question. I don't know if you can disclose any of this because Tabitha's in the test group for Let's Get It Up with Sean C.
Let's get up.
I know.
We're not getting anything up.
You're lucky I didn't say let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Well, you know, it does do that though.
Yeah.
Your relationship.
Her husband watches her through the window from the barnyard.
Did they follow? Does he recommend, like, are there going to be new, like, in the nutrition guide for that? Is it just going to be the same kind of thing where, you know, you choose Ultimate Portion Fix, choose To Be Mindset? Will there be some like fresh Hawaiian recipes or like, do you know anything?
Not that I know of. All I know is he really likes Bevy, and
Okay.
he really suggests highly that you drink Bevy and
Yes.
use it the way it's supposed to be meant to use, like
Yeah.
twice a day.
Yes. Okay. I've been doing it
Wow.
once a day. I love it. I do it with sparkling water and I love it.
It really foams up though.
It does, but it's good. It's really good. I haven't done the pomegranate yet. I've only done the lemon.
I like the pomegranate. I like them both, but the pomegranate's good.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something we should definitely be talking about more in our groups too. Because that's kind of, you know, something that is not, you know, we talk about Shakeology, we talk about performance, but I don't feel like there's some things like Power Green, I think are great, you know.
I was actually talking with one of my customers who I've you know helped a number of times over the years, and she's like, yeah, I just can't do meal replacement shakes and I'm like, wait a minute. So something we have to get straight is Shakeology is not a meal replacement shake. It's a nutrition shake. It's not a protein shake. It's a nutrition shake. It's not. I said maybe I've not explained that to you, but I need you to watch these videos. I need you to understand better because, you know, you can have Shakeology as like a third of your breakfast. Like, I don't want that to be your whole breakfast. It's about getting the nutrition in your body. It's about filling the nutritional voids that we're missing in our day to help curb your cravings, to help. And I don't think we do get that across enough to our customers and to our groups, the value that's in Shakeology and why I've been drinking it every day for 11 years. Likewise, breaking down Bevy and explaining like 4 o'clock. I'm like, is it dinner time? Well, dinner's not till 6. I can make myself a Bevy and be fine until dinner time because of the fiber and the whatever else is in there. It just helps fill that hunger that's often a fake hunger. And if you're still hungry, have some vegetables to tide you over. But usually we're not really, you know, you can suck it up and wait till dinner. But just having something to get you there. So there's so many things. It's not, the problem is so many companies throw out products to make money. And yes, Beachbody's making money from their products, but they have purposes and they're researched and they're like, we can share the benefits we feel. And if something doesn't help me, I don't use it. Like, you know, I'd love to have a Beach Bar every day because they taste so good. But if I'm eating my regular meals and having my shake as part of my lunch and having my Bevy, I usually don't need a Beach Bar, but I'll never not have them in my cupboard because they're the best thing to have in your purse for when you're you're out and you are hungry rather than going to fast food. So there's, you know, helping people understand the value of each little thing and not, you know, you have to buy everything every month. I don't buy everything every month. Like things like Bevy, there's 40 packets and I just have it once a day. So that lasts me a long time. Actually, I've only, I think, ever bought the 2 boxes so far, but
I don't even get it.
you haven't even got it yet.
Yeah, I mean, I stick with the Energize, but I drink iced tea. And so since I'm already used to iced tea and it's, you know, I just feel like, well I guess I don't really need the Bevy.
if you're comfortable with where you're at and you're like satisfied through your meals,
Yeah.
it's not necessary. I think the best that is a good tool for is people who are feeling they need to snack all the time. Feeling they need like 2 snacks between lunch and dinner, or it's good after dinner as well to help curb those evening cravings. But I usually have enough dinner. I'm fine. If I need something, I have a cup of tea, except for the last 3 days, but I'm over that now.
Back on track.
Back on track.
Back on track.
The bevies really been helping me because when we come in, like when I come in from feeding calves, I'm like hungry, you know, because it's like a workout, you know, so I'm like hungry, but supper is not ready yet. So it's like,
Because no one made it for you.
I know. I wish there were fairies that would just come in and make it, but they don't, you know, so it's like something that I can have that I don't then like turn to snack on something, you know, that might not be good. That's because I need something quick to get it down and get going with the rest of our night.
Yes.
I'm biking.
I thought I'd share. I like the beach bars for my son right now because they're allowed to have a snack at school because they have such a late lunch during the day. So they get a snack break as a 6th grader, which is something that typically doesn't happen. But like I said, they have a later than normal lunch. And so I feel like it's better than him taking a bag of chips or, you know, something else that's less than healthy. And the teacher did say I'd prefer it to be like a healthy snack for the kids. But, you know, I asked him what other kids take in for snacks, and they're not what I would consider very healthy. But it's funny because my son actually chooses to take the beach bar a lot more often than not, because I let him pick out his snack to take. And he really likes taking the beach bar. I like that he's getting a little protein in because, you know, like I was sending him with an apple. And then if he wanted to have like some pretzels or peanut butter for the apple. But we also needed to keep it so it wasn't very messy and time consuming for him to, if he wanted peanut butter with the apple, just even to dip it in a little container or something. So yeah, so that the beach bar has been nice for that. And it's like you said, it's nice to have like for that quick grab. If you know you're going to be out and might be longer than anticipated, it's better than grabbing some alternative. So yeah.
For sure. Cy likes him too. He's because he plays soccer and he's cute because he'll go in anything else that's in the pantry, he'll just go grab. But when anything that's Beachbody, he's like, Mom, can I go ahead and have one of your bars? Like he knows they're sacred. And I'm like, of course you can, please. But he's starting to like them too, which makes me feel pretty good, you know? Yeah. He's getting something nutritious and something that with protein that he'll enjoy.
Right. And I don't know how much that you've looked at other bars and stuff, but like the one thing that I really like about the beach bar is there's not a lot of added crap in it that you find in a lot of other bars. And even if it's a good bar, they usually use soy protein. And that's something I'm not a big fan of. We try to stay away from for the most part. So yeah, I'm glad that the kids have something that they deem as yummy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And the Daily Sunshine is awesome too. I love the strawberry banana Daily Sunshine. The chocolate I don't like as much. I like the other one better, but my little guy will have that. But that's a great thing. Another great tool, you know, to share with the kids. But my kids also drink Shakeology sometimes. So I know it's not recommended for under 18, but I just give them a half a scoop. I think it's the alternative. I mean, come on, what's in there that's going to hurt them?
Yeah, it's fine.
So silly.
Caitlin,
Like, why are they not pulling Pop-Tarts off the shelf and saying, you know what I mean? Like, we can give kids Pop-Tarts and processed garbage, but we can't.
The difference is with Shakeology, superfoods are not tested. They're all the ingredients in Shakeology, because it's a lot of superfoods. They're not tested and FDA approved for children. That's why they can't just approve it. But yes, the crap in the fast food and processed food is
It's unbelievable.
But it's
How can
liability.
that stuff be approved? It just doesn't make
oh my
any
gosh,
sense.
Daily
Well-
Sunshine isn't even approved in Canada.
So-
Like so bizarre. And in Canada, Shakeology has so many disclaimers on it. My mother-in-law is like, I don't know that I can drink that. I'm like, save it for me. No, give it to your daughter. She'll drink it.
It comes down to it's not humane to conduct studies like that to be able to have those claims. So, I mean, ultimately that's what it comes down to. And, you know, there's really not any studies that say that McDonald's is healthy for you or Pop-Tarts or any of that other stuff either. It's just stuff that gets marketed, you know, to sometimes children. And it, you know, so yeah, I think it just comes up to the fact that they just can't legally claim or even go about coming up, you know, up with saying that this is safe or okay for children. Like Nicola said,
The amount of money to do a study like that is astronomical. I mean, we're
So basically, is that what you guys go to for like a sweet tooth? Like if you need a sweet treat?
yeah, like a beach bar or well, any of those beach bar, bevy, Shakeology. Just Mary Beth, you're muted. I see your mouth moving.
Even Energize.
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say, or you can make like you can make Shakeology cookies, you can make Shakeology ice cream. There's energy balls that you can make with Shakeology that are like a sweet treat. I roll mine in raw coconut, super good. I do it with cafe latte, that's my favorite. But yeah, there's all different. And the Beachbody blog has a bajillion ideas of things to do. And plus our group always is coming up with different things and things, you know, that we can do as an alternative to eating the Oreo.
Okay.
Pinterest too.
What's that?
Pinterest has tons of recipes for
Yeah.
Shakeology
Oh,
on
yeah.
there too.
For Shakeology.
That's where I get most of mine is
I
from
know.
Pinterest.
Why am I so resistant to Pinterest? Why?
Angela's like the Pinterest queen,
I know.
and she has been for years now.
I had to actually go in under my Instant Pot and actually make like 20 different boards because my sister's like, you might want to organize those a little bit better because once you go in, you're sitting there going through thousands of recipes, you know, so yeah. And that's just with my Instant Pot.
You need to do like a Pinterest training Zoom. For those of us who just sort of go every great once in a while and we're like, where do I find?
That's a great, that'd be a great
There's
topic.
nothing I can't find on Pinterest. I mean, I have gone on there and searched. I mean, literally, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Pinterest
Good
is a fabulous tool.
Yeah.
So the plan with these calls now is to keep them a little bit shorter and do this sort of thing, like just talking about our successes and our challenges, and we're gonna have I'll add it to both groups, the intro video I did on how to access, deciding which program is a better fit for you, 2B Mindset versus Ultimate Portion Fix, and then a little bit of information about Shakeology, and I can't remember if there's something else. And then so these groups, we won't do as much training anymore. We'll do more general questions and check in. And then if we want to recommend meals and things, and then we can stay on longer and do meal planning, but we probably won't record that part. So it'll be more like general as opposed to on a specific topic, but we'll post in advance if there's something coming up we want to talk about with regards to one of the program. And if anyone has questions, that's perfect too, because then we can tailor our chit chat to the questions too. But the meal plans, I think last week's meal plans are in the groups. And the meal plans will stay for people. They'll probably be more in the bod groups now because they'll be for people who are coaches or challengers, paying customers.
Okie
All right.
sounds good.
So I'm gonna stop.
I've burned 300 calories since we've been talking.
Woohoo!
Uh,
You go,
that's good.
girl.
I see
Happy this
you
bike
getting
is
it
a
on over there,
lifesaver.
girl.